Larry. It is you. How did you get in here? What is it again this time? What do you want? Larry, please leave this place. I will see you later when I dismiss from work. This is an office premises. Please don't create a scene here.
Joycey, what are you waiting for before you do what I asked you to do? Do you want to see the other side of me this afternoon? I will go and come back. But the next time I return here and you haven't done what I'm asking from you, you won't like what I will do, you will see the other side of me. You think because you are now director of this company, then you can behave anyhow you like. Don't forget it is still me, Larry. You can't run away from this relationship between the two of us. It will end only when I say so. Transfer those properties in my name if you say you want peace. Else, no peace for you. Try me, and you will regret meeting me in your life. Nonsense.
What? What did I get myself into like this? This man has become a tongue in my flesh. Larry is now a nightmare to me. What is the meaning of all these things he is doing? What should I do? I don't feel safe anywhere anymore.
Let her try me this time. She will see the stuff I'm made of. Look at how she was shivering when I entered her office. She looked so pathetic. I know she will transfer those properties in my name with immediate effect this time. A woman is not supposed to be owners of any property as such. It is men like us that should be in possession of such things.
In a cozy coffee shop, nestled in a quiet corner of town, a soft ambient music plays in the background as Joycey, a young professional, sits across from her mentor, Tanya. Joycey looks exhausted, her shoulders slumped and her coffee half finished. Tanya, an older woman with an air of calm wisdom, notices her weariness and leans forward.
I feel so exhausted and worn out since today.
Joycey, you seem drained. What's going on?
I don't know. I've just been feeling completely wiped out lately. It's like I can't keep my energy up no matter what I do, and it's not just work, it's people too. There are certain people I spend time with, and afterward, I just feel so empty and drained.
Ah. Sounds like you're dealing with energy vampires.
What? Energy vampires? Is there such things as energy vampire?
Yes. They are people who, often unknowingly, drain your energy. They leave you feeling depleted, whether it's through constant complaining, emotional neediness, or by always focusing on their own problems. Some are more subtle, but the effect is the same. You walk away exhausted. Most of them might not realize they are doing it, but it can be exhausting to be around them.
That's exactly how I feel. My boyfriend is giving me tough time.
Boyfriend? You mean the father of your 2 daughters?
Yes, the father of my daughters, my baby daddy.
What does he want?
He is asking me to transfer the name of all my properties and assets to his name.
He asked you to do that? He wants the ownership of your houses and cars to be in his name? And why is that, if I may ask? How can he demand that from you? Is he not ashamed to ask you to do that? Properties that you acquired with your hard-earned money? Are you sure he is not jealous of your success?
Of course he is so threatened by my success each time he comes around me. It's from one argument, fight and quarrel to another. I always feel very drained and exhausted afterwards. I find it difficult to concentrate and focus. I don't know what to do, in fact. Every time we talk, it's just non-stop complaining at first. I try to help, but nothing I say makes a difference by the time the conversation is over. I feel completely drained. Now he is asking for the ownership of my properties.
Your baby daddy sure sounds like a classic energy vampire, but there are ways to protect yourself from that kind of drain. Would you like to learn simple ways to block energy vampires and how to protect your own energy?
Yes, please help me. I can't keep going on like this.
I will teach you what to do. Step 1. Awareness and boundaries. The first step is awareness. You need to recognize when you are being drained. Most of us can feel it, a sense of fatigue or emotional heaviness after interacting with certain people. Once you're aware of it, you need to set boundaries. Not every problem needs your energy, and not every person deserves your full attention.
Sounds really great, that makes sense. But how do I actually set those boundaries without coming off as rude?
You don't have to be rude. Boundaries are about respecting your energy, not about pushing people away aggressively. Start with something simple. For example, when your baby daddy starts complaining, instead of engaging fully, you can say something like, "I understand you're frustrated, but I'm really pressed for time right now. Maybe we can talk about solutions later." This subtly shifts the conversation and lets him know that you're not available for endless venting.
So it's about limiting the time and energy I give, without completely shutting him down.
Exactly. You're offering him a space to vent, but with boundaries in place. If he continues to drain you, you can limit your interactions further. Sometimes a firm but kind "I really can't talk right now" is enough.
Okay.
Step 2. Visualizing a shield. The next step is more internal, visualization. It may sound a bit out there, but visualizing a protective shield around you can be very effective.
A shield.
Yes, a shield. It's not about believing you have an invisible force field, but about creating a mental boundary. Before you interact with someone who drains you, take a moment to center yourself. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine a bright, glowing shield around your body. This shield is impenetrable to negative energy, but it allows positive, loving energy to flow freely.
Okay. And this really works.
It does, because it shifts your mindset. When you visualize that shield, you're telling yourself, "I am protecting my energy." You'll find that you engage less with the negativity, and over time, you become more resilient to it. Step 3. Emotional detachment. Another technique is emotional detachment. This is particularly important for empaths like you, Joycey.
Empath. What do you mean?
You're highly sensitive to others' emotions. You feel what they feel. That's both a gift and a burden. But when you're around energy vampires, you need to learn to detach emotionally. That means recognizing that their emotions are theirs, not yours. You can listen, but don't absorb.
How do I not absorb it though? I feel like I naturally take on their emotions.
It takes practice. Start by being mindful when someone is dumping their emotions on you. Instead of internalizing their pain, remind yourself, "This is not mine to carry." You can care without carrying their burden. Sometimes I even imagine handing their problems back to them, gently, but firmly.
Is that so?
Step 4. Energy cleansing. After you've been around an energy vampire, it's important to cleanse yourself. Take time to recharge, meditate alone, spend time in nature. Negative energy can stick to you, especially if you're highly sensitive. There are simple ways to clear that energy.
Like what?
One of the easiest ways is through water. Take a shower or wash your hands with the intention of letting go of any negative energy. As the water runs over you, visualize the stress and negativity washing away, leaving you refreshed and renewed. You can also spend time by yourself to replenish your energy, engage in activities that help you relax, and restore your spirit. Take time each day to meditate. This helps you connect with your own energy, and makes it harder for energy vampires to drain you.
I like that idea. It feels practical and symbolic at the same time.
Exactly. The key is to be intentional about releasing the energy that isn't yours. Offer help if you can. Sometimes, energy vampires need support. If you can, lend a helping hand, but don't cross your boundaries. Always protect yourself first. Step 5. Limit your exposure and limit conversations. Lastly, you may need to limit your exposure to certain people. Not every energy vampire can be avoided completely, but you can choose how much time you spend with them, and if someone is persistently negative, it's okay to minimize contact with them. Sometimes, you need to protect your own energy first.
That sounds harsh, but I guess you're right. I can't keep letting people into my life to drain me.
It's not harsh, Joycey, it's self-care. If someone constantly depletes you, it's perfectly okay to take a step back. Maybe you limit your interactions to work settings, or see them in groups rather than one-on-one. You have the right to protect your energy.
You're right. I think I've been too afraid of hurting people's feelings, but I can't keep sacrificing my own well-being.
Exactly. It's not selfish to protect yourself. It's necessary. You can still be kind and compassionate without allowing yourself to be drained.
Thank you, Tanya. I feel like I have some solid tools now. I'm definitely going to try setting boundaries and using that visualization technique.
You'll find it makes a huge difference. Remember, Joycey, your energy is precious. Don't give it away too easily.
I won't allow it moving forward. I'm done letting energy vampires run my life.
Practice these 6 tips for now. I will teach you more tips next time.
Okay, thanks, I appreciate.
Let's go back to the office.
Joycey has not yet transferred those properties of hers to my name. I need to go and see her. Maybe she needs more threatening and pressure this time before she can succumb to my demands. This woman is trying to prove stubborn. Oh, there she is.
What is he doing here now? Joyce, you have to concentrate. Don't allow yourself to be drained by this man. Don't listen to his threats and words. Remember what Tanya has got you. Now that you are aware that Larry is up to no good in your life, he is only here to create dark energy and drain you. You have to protect yourself from this man. He doesn't deserve my full attention. I'm not going to allow him stand here and talk all his nonsense. I'm going to shield myself from every dark energy coming from him or any other person.
Can we talk?
What are you doing here, Larry? Didn't I tell you to stop coming to my office? We can't talk, because I'm really pressed for time right now. I have an important office meeting to attend. I will see you later.
What? She walked away from me. She didn't even give me time to say what I wanted to say like before. When did this type of attitude start? I can see she is growing wings.
Can you just imagine, if I had allowed him, he would have stood there ranting and demanding my properties as usual. I rather save that energy for something better. Tanya, you are already here in the meeting.
Yes, I can see you look so very happy this morning. What's the secret?
The secret is that I have been applying the things you got me about blocking energy drainers in my dealings with people who seem toxic around me. Thanks so much once again.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I promised I was going to tell you more tips to use.
Yes, it's true. I honestly need to hear them.
Number 1, always keep a smile. A simple smile can create a positive vibes. It can surprise energy vampires, and even make them feel better. Number 2, use positive affirmations. Repeat affirmations like, I am positive and strong. This can help keep your spirit up when you are around draining people. Number 3, stay bright. Maintain your own high energy. Understand that some people just have bugs and might not need to drain you. Number 4, keep your vibrations high. Take care of yourself and practice self-care to stay energized. Number 5, avoid pity. Number 6, eat healthy. A nutritious diet supports your mental and physical energy levels, helping you stay strong.
Tanya, I always learn something new and important from you. Thank you.
I will visit Joycey tomorrow again in her office. I'm going to give her one more chance to see if she will do what I asked from her, then I will do what's on my mind.
I need to inform the security about Larry. I have a bad feeling he will come here today to make a scene. I don't want to entertain his nonsense anymore. I want to limit contact with him. He might just do something dangerous to me. I don't want to see him ever again. Security man, security. Security.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, there is this man. His name is Larry. He always comes here looking for me. Do you know him?
Yes, I have been seeing him around Sometimes.
Starting today, never you allow him have access into this building or into my office again. I don't want to see him here again. Did you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You can go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let me see how he will enter here again to demand for what doesn't belong to him.
Stop right there, Mr. Man. Who are you looking for?
What do you mean? You are not new here. I suppose you know who I came to see. I want to see the director. You should know me, or don't you?
I don't know you. You are not allowed to enter into this building again starting today.
Says who?
It's an order from above. Please, leave this place at once.
I know this must be Joyce's orders. No problems, we shall see. Now I will do what's on my mind. Joyce, you shouldn't have treated me this way. I will visit her house at night with gasoline, and I will set her ablaze. Let's see how she will be able to enjoy all those properties again.
Good night, Mommy.
Good night, girls.
I will find a way to enter inside.
Smoke. Where is this smoke coming from? Oh no, my girls. I have to go check up on them fast. Girls. Thank God you both are safe.
Mommy, the entire house is on fire.
Come quick. Let's look for a way to escape fast.
I'm very sure they will all burn to ashes. Let me leave this place before I'm caught.
Stop right there.
What? Oh, I'm finished.
You make one more move and we will treat you like a criminal that you are.
I have been caught. No need to try to escape. I regret doing this.
Fireman, thanks for the swift response. Go inside and rescue the woman and her children. We will take him to our station for interrogation.
Okay, no problems.
Thank you so much, fireman.
I was only doing my job.
Thank God we are all safe.
I was so worried. Never been this scared in my life before.
Better speak up now.
Okay. I was responsible for the fire at Joyce's house.
Why did you do it?
I was jealous of her success. I wanted to have all her property in my name. She was already buying into my idea, but all of a sudden, she became stubborn and stopped me access to her office. I didn't know what else to do. I wanted to attack her physically, but because she already limited my access to her, I couldn't do it. I now made a plan to attack her in the house at night.
You are going to rot in jail for the rest of your life, useless man.
Thank God I didn't allow him into my office again. Who knows what he would have done to me from a close range. Tanya was right. Not everyone deserves your attention. Some are energy vampires and entertaining them will only drain you or cause to so much pain.